When we subtract now, instead of adding to the pile, we're going to take out of the pile. And this becomes a little bit more difficult. So to introduce this, we need to know about 0. And sometimes I call 0 a hero, because 0 is actually going to allow us to do some subtraction, which I normally otherwise might not be able to do. If I have 3 and I add to it 0, I still result in 3. Well, I'm going to show a picture of this using tiles. If I have 3, again it's positive, I have 3 yellow tiles. I'm going to add to that or put into my pile a 0. So what does a 0 look like? It looks like a red and a yellow. So the result of this, using my inverse property of addition, canceling red and yellow, I would still end up with a result of 3. If these two canceled, I would still end up with 3. In fact, I can add as many zeros as I want. If there's 3, and I add 1 0, again I need both colored tiles to add a 0, that still is equal to 3. I can then repeat the process. If I add another 0 by adding a red and a yellow, this result is still equal to 3. And if I continue the process, this pile is still equivalent to a positive 3. And that comes from my inverse property of addition. I can go ahead and just take those out because they're just equivalent to 0, and 0 does not change my result. So let's go ahead and take a look at a problem here. Remember now we're not putting into the pile. This subtract means take away. So we're going to make this pile and we're going to try to take away from it. So my pile begins with a positive 2. And my directions say take out 5. Take out 5 that are yellow. Well, I don't have enough to take out 5 yellow because I only have 2. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use my hero, 0, and I'm going to put some more tiles into this pile until I have enough to complete my directions. So notice all the zeros I've added here. I've actually added 0 3 different times. Now when I look, this pile is still equal to 2. Now, if I use my inverse property, I've just added 0. My directions say to take out 5 that are yellow. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I take these out, what is left? 3 that are negative. Now, if I think of this in terms of money, I have $2, but I'm going to take or spend $5. Well, I spent more than I had, so I go in the hole by 3. 0 is the one that allows us to do it with tiles and actually allows me to do any integer subtraction. 4 take away negative 3. So if I look at this 4, it's positive, so it's yellow in color. It says take from that negative 3. Take out some reds. In fact, take out 3 reds. Well, I don't have any reds. So I'm going to build up by using 0, the hero, until I have enough in my pile to take out what was being asked of me in the directions. And the directions said to take out 3 that are red. I now have 3 that are red. I'm going to take these out, and what's left? It looks like I have 4 that are yellow on the top and 3 more from my 0, so I have a positive 7. I have 7 yellow tiles. If you think of it in terms of money, it's a little bit more difficult. I had $4, and I'm going to take away a $3 debt. So if I don't owe $3 anymore, that means I'm a good $3 more with my 4, which totals 7. Negative 3 minus 1. Negative 3 in my pile, 3 red. This says take from it 1, and that 1 is of yellow color. I don't have any yellow, so I'm going to increase the size of my pile by adding this 0 concept. I now still have it equal to negative 3, but now in my pile I do have 1 that is yellow, so I will take that away, and my result is negative 4, 4 red tiles. Let's try another one. Negative 2 says I'm starting with 2 that are red, and it says take from that 4 that are red. Well, I don't have 4 red, so I'm going to build my pile size but not change its value by adding these zeros. If I use my inverse property, a red and a yellow cancel, a red and a yellow cancel, so I'd end up with negative 2. So from this negative 2 pile, it says take out negative 4. So these 4 are going to be taken out, and my result is positive 2. And lastly, negative 4. So again, I have 4 that are red. And this is not put into my pile, this is take out. Take out 1 that is red. So if I take out 1 that is red, oh good, I have 1 that is red in my pile. What's remaining? 3 that are red in color. So my answer is negative 3.